Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Mary by Vladimir Nabokov, performed by Christopher Lane. To Vera. Having recalled intrigues of former years, having recalled a former love. Pushkin. 1. Lev Glebovich. A name like that's enough to twist your tongue off, my dear fellow. Yes, it is. Ganin agreed somewhat coldly, trying to make out the face of his interlocutor in the unexpected darkness. He was annoyed by the absurd situation in which they both found themselves, and by this enforced conversation with a stranger. I didn't ask for your name and patronymic just out of idle curiosity, you know, the voice went on undismayed. I think every name— Let me press the button again. Ganin interrupted him. Do press it. I'm afraid it won't do any good. As I was saying, every name has its responsibilities. Lev and Gleb. Now, that's a rare combination and very demanding. It means you've got to be terse, firm, and rather eccentric. My name is a more modest one, and my wife's name is just plain Mary. By the way, let me introduce myself. Alexei Ivanovich Alfyorov. Sorry, I think I trod on your foot. How do you do? Said Ganin, feeling in the dark for the hand that poked at his cuff. Do you think we're going to be stuck here for long? It's time somebody did something. Hell. Let's just sit down on the seat and wait. The tiresome, cheerful voice rang out again just above his ear. Yesterday, when I arrived, we bumped into each other in the passage. Then, in the evening, through the wall, I heard you clearing your throat, and I knew at once from the sound of your cough that you were a fellow countryman. Tell me, have you been boarding here for long? Ages. Got a match? No, I don't smoke. Grubby place, this pension, even though it is Russian. I'm a very lucky man, you know. My wife's coming from Russia. 4 years. That's no joke. Yes, sir, not long now. It's Sunday today. Damn darkness, muttered Ganin and cracked his fingers. I wonder what time it is. Alfyorov sighed noisily, giving off the warm, stale smell of an elderly man not in the best of health. There is something sad about that smell. Only 6 more days now. I assume she's coming on Saturday. I had a letter from her yesterday. She wrote the address in a very funny way. Pity it's so dark, or I'd show it to you. What are you fumbling for, my dear fellow? Those little vents don't open, you know. For 2 pins I'd smash them, said Ganin. Come, Lev Glebovich. Wouldn't it be better to play some party game? I know some splendid ones. I make them up myself. For instance, think of a 2-figure number. Ready? Count me out, said Ganin, and thumped twice on the wall with his fist. The porter's been asleep for hours, droned Alfyorov's voice, so it's no use banging like that. But you must agree that we can't hang here all night. It looks as if we shall have to. Don't you think there's something symbolic in our meeting like this, Lev Glebovich? When we were on terra firma, we didn't know each other. Then we happened to come home at the same time and get into this contraption together. By the way, the floor is horribly thin, and there's nothing but a black well underneath it. Well, as I was saying, we stepped in without a word, still not knowing each other, glided up in silence, and then, suddenly, stop, and darkness. What's symbolic about it? Ganin asked gloomily. Well, the fact that we've stopped, motionless, in this darkness, and that we're waiting. At lunch today, that man— What's his name? The old writer. Oh, yes, Padre.